guys, this is Kylie with Strive here. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm so happy to finally be filming a workout video. It's been quite a while. I've just been busy with work and just had a lot of stuff going on. So if you watched before my big break and you're back, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate your support. And I look forward to filming more videos again in the future. And I hope that you enjoy this one. So let's go ahead and get started with a yoga flow. Walk to the front of your mat, feet together. Inhale, arms all the way up. Reach up and out of your hips. Exhale, down, reach for the mat. Inhale, up to flat back, hands to your shins. Neutral head. Exhale, down, step back into plank or jump if you'd like. Come onto your tippy toes and exhale, bending your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, pedal out your feet or alternate bending your knees. Shift your hips from side to side. That always feels super, super good to me. Okay, back to, whoops, sorry, my crazy cat. Back to center here. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale down. Look at your hands, step or jump forwards. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, reach for the mat. Step back into plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Again, shift side to side. Bend your knees. Do whatever feels good to you here. Look at your hands. Step or jump forwards. Inhale, up to flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, reach for the mat. Step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Okay, one more time. Pedal out your feet. Shift your hips from side to side. Twist your body. Do what feels good to you. Okay, come back to center here. Inhale, right leg up. Get it up nice and high. Enjoy the stretch in your left leg. And exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. So turn your back foot sideways. Make sure that your knees behind your toes. Lift the toes on the front foot if you're able. Hold for 5 breaths. Sorry for all the crazy noise. My cat is trying to climb up the side of the door. So, yeah, hopefully he'll calm down here in a moment. Exhale down, reach for the mat, step back into plank. Exhale as you chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up this time, reach up. Exhale, step it through, and rise up. Inhale, warrior one. So if you find yourself leaning forward, try to tuck your tailbone under. Scissor your legs together to help square off your hips. Exhale, reach for the mat, step back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. All right, this time, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, up, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Take a T with the arms. Open your hips Out to the side this time. Your head is still facing forwards towards your right hand. Helicopter both arms down to the mat. Step back into plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg up this time. Exhale, step it through. Rise up, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Try to tuck your tailbone under here if you're able rather than sticking your butt out. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Step back into plank. Look at your hands, step or jump forwards. Inhale, up to flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, reach for the mat. Step back into plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Extend your right leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, kick out your back hip, reach forwards with your right hand, drop your hand on either your shin, extend the left hand and arm up. You can drop it down onto your ankle or all the way down onto the ground. If you have a block, feel free to use that as well. Hold here, 5 breaths. Use your left hand to guide you back up and into warrior two. So bend the front leg again. Exhale, helicopter both arms down to the mat. Step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, sweep it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach, reach, reach with your left hand. Drop it, shin, ankle, or onto the ground, triangle pose. Try to press evenly into both feet to help distribute your weight across your body. Use your core and your right hand to help guide your body up. Take your time here. Bend the front leg, warrior two. And exhale, helicopter both arms down. Step back into plank. Exhale as you chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Look at your hands, step or jump forwards. Inhale, up to flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. And again, exhale, down. Step back into plank. Take an inhale here in plank. Exhale as you chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Take a full breath here. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, kick out your back hip, reach forwards, drop the hand down, triangle pose. Using your left hand, guide yourself up. Come back into warrior two. Straighten the leg again. Turn both feet to the side. Inhale all the way up and exhale down for a wide-legged forward bend. So while you're here, ow, hopefully your animals are not biting your legs. Ow! Sorry guys. Okay, so you're going to try to line up your fingertips with your toes. Okay, and from here, you're going to bring your head down to the mat if you're able. If you're not, that's totally okay. Don't worry about it. And then if you're able to do that, feel free to do your headstand. From here, taking your time. If you're in a headstand, slowly lower back down. And then everyone slowly start to roll up. Take your time here. All right, now we're going to face our feet forwards. So turn them forwards. If you wobble, don't worry. We'll get our equilibrium back in alignment. And then step forwards here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. Step back into plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Extend your left leg up. Exhale, sweep it through. And rise up into warrior one. Open up into warrior two. Straighten your front leg, kick out your back hip, sassy hip, reach forwards with the left hand, drop it down, triangle pose. Pressing evenly into both feet. When you press down into that back foot, you might feel a super nice stretch right here on the outside of your hip. Use your right hand in your core to guide your body back up. Warrior two. Straighten the legs, face both feet sideways here. And inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Place your hands down on the mat, trying to again align your fingertips with your toes. And stay here if you'd like, or do your headstand. You could also clasp your fingers, your hands behind your back, and drive the arms down. Or just rest them just like this. Whatever feels good to you. Okay, hold your headstand or your stretch for 3 more breaths. Slowly make your way back down to the mat and start to roll up. Turn both feet forwards, step forward and rise all the way up. Exhale down, reach for the mat. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down, step back into plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, sweep it through. Rise up, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, sassy hip, reach forwards, drop your right hand down, left hand up, triangle pose. Use your left hand to guide yourself back up, back into warrior two. Straighten both legs. turn your feet to the side and inhale all the way up. Exhale down, reach for the mat, and either hold a wide-legged forward bend stretch here or do your headstand. Whatever you'd like to do here is great. And in my wide-legged forward bend, I kind of like to shift from side to side. It feels amazing in my hamstrings and kind of my inner thighs. So if you're in a headstand, start to make your way back down into a forward bend. And if your arms are clasped, you can relax them down. And then everyone start to slowly roll up. Great, and we're gonna turn our feet forwards. Step in with your back foot just a little bit here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Pyramid pose. So as you're here, try to squeeze your legs together to help square off your hips. Lift the toes on the front foot. And then you can leave your hands here on the mat. If this is hard for you to do, feel free to put your hands on a block so that you can straighten your leg, or even up here on your shin. And for those of you who would like to make this more of a balancing pose, just fold your arms behind your back or do a reverse prayer. Okay, whatever feels good to you. Keeping your hands on the ground, step forwards with the left foot. Slowly make your way up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up to flat back. Exhale, down. Step back into plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your left leg up this time. Exhale, sweep it through, and rise up into warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, kick out your back hip, reach forwards, triangle pose. Guide yourself up with your right hand, using your core. Back to warrior two. Straighten both legs, turn your feet sideways, and inhale, rise up. Exhale, down, reach for the mat, and again, do your headstand if you would like here, or just hold this pose and try to bring your head down towards the mat. That will get you set up for a headstand whenever you are eventually ready to do so. Okay? So hold 3 more breaths if you're in a headstand. Slowly start to make your way back down to the ground from your headstand. And then relax your arms if you have them clasped, and slowly start to make your way to a standing position. Okay, turn your feet facing forwards here. And inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards, pyramid pose. Press evenly into both feet. Scissor your legs together. Lift the toes on the front foot. Play with any of the arm variations I showed you on the other side. And hold for 3 more breaths. Look at your front foot. Step forwards with your right foot, so both feet are together. Slowly rise up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. Step back into plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale as you chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Rise up, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, kick out the back hip, reach forwards, drop the hand, triangle pose. Guide yourself up, coming back into warrior two. Straighten both legs, turn both feet to the side, inhale up, exhale down. Just a quick forward bend here. And slowly rise up. Turn both feet, face them forwards, step in with your back foot, inhale, exhale, fold forwards, pyramid pose. And from here, place your left hand down on the mat, use your shin if you need to, or a block, and twist. Twisting triangle. This one can be pretty difficult, but all we can do is practice and get better. So hold here, 3 more breaths. Bring your right hand down, step back into plank. Hold for an inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, sweep it through. Inhale as you rise up, warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg, kick the hip out, reach forwards, drop the hand, triangle pose. Guide yourself back up, bend the front leg, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, turn both feet to the side. Inhale, arms up, exhale, down, forward, fold with wide legs. Slowly start to make your way to a standing position. Turn both of your feet forwards. Step the back foot in as much as you need to here. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards, pyramid pose. Again, playing with your hand placement as you'd like. Place your right hand on the inside of your left foot and twist, twisting triangle. Bring your left hand down to the mat, step back into plank. Look at your hands, step or jump forwards. Inhale, up to flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, down. Step back into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Bend the knee, flex your foot, and open the hip. So try to press against the wall behind you with your right foot, keeping the foot flexed. Just feel a nice opening stretch in your right hip. And then as you do this, you might have the tendency to open up your right shoulder, opening up the right side of your chest. Try to keep that heart down, just opening up in the hip. Straighten the leg and swing it through. Rise up, warrior one. Warrior two. All right, straighten the front leg. Turn both of your feet sideways. And then turn your toes diagonally outwards here. Bend your knees, sitting your glutes down towards the ground. Okay, for horse pose. So press the heels of your hands into your hip creases and hold here. 3 breaths. Bring your hands to heart center. Come up on your toes while keeping your hands at heart center. 3 breaths. Relax your feet back down on the mat and shift from side to side. So bend the right leg a bit more, left leg is straight. Shift to the other side. And back again to the other side, nice and slow. That was 4. 5, enjoy the stretch in your inner thigh. It feels amazing to me. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From here, shift back to your right side. I want you to drop your hands down to the ground, get into skandasana. So come up on the heel of your left foot. If you're able, flatten your right foot down on the mat. It's really hard for me, like I tend to fall over, but I'm working on it. So if you want to work on it, feel free. But if you want to hang out up on your toes, I did that like up until today, so don't feel bad about it. And then you can leave your hands on the ground here, or you can put them in prayer and use your right arm to open up your right leg. Let's hold for 4 more breaths. Place both hands on the mat. Make your way back to a forward fold here, and then slowly to a standing position. From here, I'd like you to face both feet forwards, step forwards with the back foot, feet together, inhale all the way up, exhale, reach for the mat, inhale up to flat back, exhale down, step back into plank, take an inhale, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, bend your knee, flex your foot, open up your left hip this time. Try to press your left foot into the wall behind you or whatever is behind you. Okay, hold here. 4 more breaths. Try to keep the left shoulder closed. As you can see, I tend to lift mine up too. I have to make a conscious effort to keep it down, keep it closed. Straighten the left leg, relax the foot down, and sweep the left leg forwards, rising up into warrior 1. Sorry for that choppy transition there. 1 breath here. Open up, warrior 2. Straighten both legs. Turn your feet to the side. Bend toes diagonally outwards. We're going to do horse pose again. So bend your legs, bend your knees, press into the creases of your hips with the heels of your hands. 3 breaths here. Try to lift the toes on your feet. Bring your hands to prayer. Shift from side to side 10 times. Nice and slow. Four. 6. And that was 10. Back to the right side, skandasana. Okay, hold here. Play with the position of your foot. And prayer pose or hands down on the mat. Hold 3 breaths here. It's easier to just let your chest like fold down towards the ground. But if you're able, try to keep it nice and open, sitting up tall. Place your hands down on the mat and shift to the other side. Straighten out your right leg. And look, I'm up on my toes again. Jeez. All right, just do the best you can here. Place your hands on the ground. Make your way back to a wide-legged forward bend. And slowly start to stand up. Turn your feet forwards. Step forwards with your back foot. Feet together. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, down. Reach for the mat. Inhale, up to flat back. Exhale, down. Step back into plank. From plank, I would like you to go down to a forearm plank. Okay, and then back up onto your hands. That was 2, we're gonna do 10. Down into your forearms for 3. Back up is 4. Down, 5. Up for 6. 7. 8, 2 more. 9. And 10. Come onto your knees and then stand up on your knees, on your shins, whatever you call this position right here. And we are going to do camel. So, place your hands on your lower back, press your hips forwards, and then start to arch your back, opening up your chest. If you want, you can stay there. Okay, otherwise you can start slowly walking your hands down so you're able to arch your back a bit more. And then the next step would be to come up on your toes and grab your ankles, opening up here, or flatten your feet down here just a bit, excuse me, and then grab your ankles here. Okay, hold here, 5 breaths. Come up and out of the pose. Take your time here. All right, now make your way onto your back. I'm pretty excited about lying on my back right now. All right, so we are going to go into a bridge. So legs are bent, feet flat on the mat here. Try to graze your heels with your fingertips. Press into the mat with your feet, and then your upper body, your arms. Try not to squeeze your glutes and lift up into bridge. Hold here. As you inhale, try to lengthen out your body from your knees to the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, try to lift your back a little bit higher. Lift your belly up towards the ceiling a little bit more, increasing the arch in your back. Come up on your toes, continue to hold. Come down onto your full foot and relax down into the mat. Keeping your knees bent, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Feels pretty amazing on your spine at this point. At least it does mine. It feels good to you too. And if it doesn't, don't do it. Do what feels good to you. All right, come to a neutral body position again. Press down into the mat with your feet. Lift up. Clasp your hands together. Roll your shoulders underneath your back, opening up your chest, and lift your right leg up. Flex your foot. Hold here. Relax your right leg down. Extend your left leg up. Flexed foot. Relax your left leg down. Right leg up. Relax it down. Left leg up. And down. Let's do 8 more. That was 3, left leg. 4, right leg. 5, left leg. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 1 more. And relax down into the mat. Windshield wiper away if it's your thing. All right, come back to center and set yourself up for wheel. If you are unable to do wheel or just prefer not to, feel free to do another bridge. Okay, so place your hands by your head, by your shoulders, flipping them. So as your fingertips face your shoulders, press into your feet. Again, trying not to overuse your glutes. Press into the hands as well and lift up. Hold 3 more big full breaths. Relax down into the mat. Knees are bent. Windshield wiper. Clean your windshield. Come back to to center or a neutral position here. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Grab them with your hands or even your arms. Give them a tight squeeze and relax them down. Let's do another wheel, 1 more. Okay, so set up and on your inhale, rise. 5 breaths. Come up on the toes if you'd like. And relax down into the mat. Windshield wiper. Bring your knees into your chest. Again, squeeze them tightly. And then make your way into happy baby. So you're gonna lift your legs up, knees are bent. Bring your arms onto the insides of your knees and then grab the outsides of your feet with your hands and hold here. So as you hold here, it might bring your butt up off of the mat, that's okay. And then keep your feet flexed. And then use just the weight of your arms. You don't have to actively pull, but just to bring your legs down closer to the mat, giving your inner thighs a nice stretch. You can close your eyes Hold for 3 more breaths. Okay, release the legs down onto the mat. And let's get into supta, baddha, konasana. So bring the bottoms of your feet together, making a diamond with your legs. Relax the feet down on the mat. You can have your arms by your sides. You can place them on your stomach, whatever feels good to you. And then just let gravity help lower your legs down towards the ground, down towards the mat. Let's take 5 breaths here. And if this is too much for you, feel free to put blocks under both of your knees and continue to relax. All right, grab onto your legs and gently bring them back to center. Extend both legs out here. And we're going to do a lying spinal twist. So nice wide arms, make a T or cactus arms, depending on the space you have or just what feels good to you. Bring your right leg up and over to the left side of your body. You might get a nice pop here. Look back towards your right hand and hold here. 5 breaths. And this always feels amazing in the front of my right shoulder and kind of into my chest a little bit. So I like to play with my arm, moving it up, down and around. So you might want to do that too. If you have tightness there, it's just awesome. One of my favorite things to do. Okay, come back to center and we're going to switch to the other side. So bring your left leg up and across to the right side of your body. Gaze back towards your left hand this time. Hold here. Play with your arm if it feels good to you. All right, come back to center. Make your way into Shavasana. So widen your legs. Nice wide arms. And really try to melt into the mat. Focusing on your breathing. Eyes are closed. Take this time for you. Thank your body for what it's done and allow it to rest and recover. slowly start to awaken your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. You can roll your head from side to side. And then when you're ready, continuing to relax, roll to one side. And just take a few moments here, a few breaths. Keep your eyes closed. Use your hands to press up into a seated position. Cross your legs facing forwards. Bring your hands to heart center. I want to thank you all so much for working out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this yoga sequence. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste. Thanks so much, guys.